Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of December 4th through the 16th, 2017. I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Also, thank all of you that wished me get well wishes. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. All right, let's see what we have here. Heart of the situation, Queen of Cups, Death, Devil. Then we have Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Four of Cups. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like this is more so talking about you. Like your focus is on you these next couple of weeks. I feel like you're undergoing a major change or transformation. You're ready to cut people out of your life. There may have been a toxic situation or a toxic person you were dealing with. I'm picking up Capricorn energy for some of you. But you could have been dealing with someone who was very controlling. Could have been dealing with someone who was very narcissistic or narcissist. This person is the type of person who only cares about themselves. They just take. It's like the more you feed them, the more they want, the more they hold on, the more toxic they become. This is also suffering from some sort of codependency. So that can be drugs, alcohol, sex, partying, gambling, anything that is some sort of addictive behavior that has become unhealthy or being done in excessive amounts. So even if this were you, if you were suffering from some sort of addiction or codependency, this is you kind of cutting ties with that, getting yourself clean, going cold turkey with something. Even if that's about weight loss or something, it's just like going clean and getting rid of something that was toxic in your life. So even though you may have cut someone out of your life, or maybe someone cut you out of their life, there's a period of mourning because changes can be painful. But you know, it's like not looking back and having no regrets and just moving forward. Because you are cutting people or things out of your life, and also you could have been dealing with another water sign such as yourself, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra as well. But because you've cut some things out of your life or a person, even if it was a toxic job or situation, that opened up an opportunity for something new to begin. So we're having new beginnings being offered to you. So I feel like you're going to receive some sort of confirmation of something or a gift, or there is something coming into fruition. You're manifesting something, and this is solid proof or hard evidence of something. And for those of you that may have been going through some sort of legalities in regards to court, or, you know, something that was owed to you, I feel like you're going to receive it, or you're going to be rewarded with whatever it is that belongs to you. If this is not in regards to court matters, either way, this is justice being served. Like there's a fair decision that's being made. This could be you weighing your options and trying to make some sort of decision, or going back and forth because you want to be fair in the choices that you make. So you may have been hesitant at some point, but I feel like you're going to make this decision. You're something that you have been going back and forth with. Now you're ready for some sort of change or something. You may receive some sort of offering or flirtation, or someone receives some sort of message or a gesture. Someone's going to let you know that they're into you, or this is you letting someone know that you're into them. This person could be very intuitive, very emotional, very nurturing. They could be psychic, or they could also be a heavy drinker as well. So be mindful of that, because it looks like you just got that out of your life. So someone might come back to offer you something or to tempt you into something. I feel, though, too, that you're going to try and keep yourself busy. With the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of things that you need to take care of. I feel like you're wearing many hats, but you're obligated to finish things until they're done, until they're complete. And it's like you can't rest until you have everything taken care of. You might also feel that you're the breadwinner in the relationship, or like everything falls on your back. Everything is your responsibility. So it's like you're doing everything by yourself. But this is just a reminder to keep pushing through. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Keep following your intuition, and that the path that you're on is the path that you're supposed to be on. So this is also a reminder that all the hard work that you've been putting into someone or a relationship or yourself, everything is going to be paid off. But it does entail a lot of hard work. Just keep pushing through, and I feel like you're very determined to finish whatever it is, whatever task that you have, because you're very passionate about it. Now, there may be someone trying to come back into your life, especially if they are that toxic person or a Capricorn. There may be someone trying to come back into your life, and I feel like you are ignoring them, or you're holding off. You're like, it's dead to you. Like they're dead to you. You don't want to hear anything they have to say. I feel like you're isolating yourself. Yes, like you shut everyone out. You're just taking time out for yourself. You need, you're emotionally drained. And so it's like you need to take a break from everyone. You don't want to hear what anyone has to say. If someone is trying to reconcile with you, it's like you're not ready. If you're single and there's someone that is after you, you might not be ready to open up with them or open up to them. It's like you have a lot of other things on your plate, or just you're emotionally unavailable. If this isn't you, this could be the person of your interest. Maybe you've been putting your heart out there. You've been putting yourself out there. You want them to know, it's like, hey, I'm really interested in you. And you feel like maybe you just keep pursuing this person and you're not getting any feedback from this person. It's because they're not ready. They're still attached to someone. They're still going through their own thing. They themselves might be going through some sort of withdrawal. And so they're just not available right now. Even though the offer is there, they're focused on something else. So yeah. With the Four of Swords here, again, this is taking some sort of mental rest. It's like, I don't have time for this. You know, I know there's more to come, so let me just take a break so I can be restore my energy and be prepared to take on the burdens or face whatever I need to face. I also feel like you're praying and meditating. The things that you want, it takes time. It's going to take time for you to have whatever it is that you've been praying about. But just be patient because your prayers are being heard. I almost feel like you need to also keep some things to yourself. Don't share. It's like misery loves company. So don't share whatever you're going through. Let people know, tell people you're fine, you're okay. You can open up to people, but only to people that you trust. I mean, I'm talking about like your coworkers or just associates or social media even. Like, don't post all your business. Keep some things private. I'm feeling like there is going to be a point where you become paranoid about something or having some sort of anxieties. These anxieties are coming from some sort of deep-rooted fears that you need to deal with and face. And I feel like when you start acting out like it's a cry for help, if this isn't you, this could be the person that you're dealing with. The reason why they're being so dramatic and being so over emotional is because it's a cry for help. But be mindful. Don't let someone like the negative person that you cut out of your life, don't let them try to manipulate you into feeling sorry for them, because that's an illusion. Yeah. It's like it's just for attention or, to get your attention, for whatever reason. Now for you, going back to yourself, the moon is, again, tapping into deep subconscious fears. And the only way to get rid of these fears is to really face them head on. So you need to recognize them. Maybe you're sensitive to the moon phases. Maybe the moon when the moon goes into a certain sign, it brings out certain characteristics out of you. It's like a split personality, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type person. There's a shadow side to you. And there could be someone in your life that actually triggers these anxieties as well. A lot of times the moon card shows up when there's a person in your life and they're a reflection of your fears. So it shows you what state of mind that you're in. So if you're around people that are happy and optimistic, that's good. That's showing that that's a reflection of how you're feeling inside. If you're hanging around people or attracting people that are mistreating you or that are moody or liars, this is showing you things that you need to deal with within. So it's like they're a projection of your insecurities and fears. I feel like you're going to put up some sort of barrier or protection. Like you become very defensive at some point. I almost want to say it's like you're not falling for that again. Like someone might be using anxieties as an excuse to get back into the relationship. Like they're saying, well, that was only my anxieties, or that wasn't really me. It was the drugs, it was the alcohol. I feel like you're going to be like, like stop right there. I'm not falling for that again. And I kind of feel like you're you're drawing a line. You're letting them know that, I can only take so much. So I feel like you're taking a stand, or you're standing up for yourself and the things that you want and desire, and you're not dealing with anything else anymore. Also, a lot of you might be going through a lot of changes that are painful, but you're not letting people know. You're, putting on a persona of strength, and you're like, you're just determined to accomplish the things that you have to accomplish throughout the day, throughout your life. You're not letting anyone get in your way. You're not going to let your emotions get the best of you. So you become very strong-willed at some point. there is a separation. We got the Death card, then also the Three of Swords. So Scorpio, you might be dealing with some sort of separation. And so, but if you're single, this usually represents having your feelings hurt or hearing disappointing news. You know, if there's someone that you have a crush on is being disappointed, finding out that they're taken. But there is some sort of heartache and or betrayal at some point. For those of you, I am seeing like some sort of breakup. For some of you, it's permanent. For some of you, it's temporary. For some of you, an ex is just going to try to return, like I said, into your life, but you're like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. So you're going to remain separated. You're like, there is no second chance or third chance or however many chances there have been. You're like, no. Again, with the High Priestess, this is keeping some things to yourself. I'm seeing like a lot of secrets being kept. If you aren't the one keeping secrets, then your partner is, or the person you were dealing with, or the person that you're interested in has a lot of secrets. There's a lot of emotional trauma, I feel, that they're going through and they're not ready to open up. Also, the High Priestess is telling you to listen to your own intuition. You might not be able to find out everything you want about a person. Like if you're going to psychics and paying for readings and things of that sort, some things are not meant for you to know just yet. Pay attention to your dreams. Have patience. Especially those of you that are intuitive, because you do receive messages in your dreams. And sometimes you ask for signs, but you ignore them. You're praying and begging for signs, and then when God sends you signs, you ignore them. So listen to those dreams, look at those synchronicities, listen to the signs. That is how God is communicating with you. Yeah. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading, but I hope it did resonate. Remember, for private readings, you can always email me directly, namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave your comments as well, and many blessings to you.